Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important Secret Wars review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what Secret Wars titles to buy. And today, fans, we're talking about Secret Wars issue number 3. You can see here that I got the Secret Wars action figure variant, and none other than having your old pal Dr. Octopus on the cover. I think this is a really cool cover, and I was just like, oh, dude, I have to get this this cover, or this variant. So I was very excited to get this. I loved the last issue of Secret Wars. I thought it was very well done, and Hickman really tried to get you to understand how this world is. And in this issue here, it continues. You get to see the story unfold a little bit, which was really nice. Again, this book is done by Jonathan Hickman. He is the writer of this issue, and the artist is done by Asad Ribic. And I think the artwork is really well done here. You get to see some cool landscapes in here, even the introductory pages of who your cast is in the actual book. I think is really well done. Whenever you see all the Thors together, I think it's pretty awesome to see as well. And then you get to see some characters, that we haven't seen in a little while. You get to see Miles Morales in there, and you wind up getting to see just really cool, I think, facial expressions with Sue, and I just love the way Doctor Doom looks when he's all white and everything. And again, those landscapes are just beautiful of like the different worlds. So I really enjoy the visuals of this issue. I think it's just phenomenal, and I thought overall this issue was really well done too. Really high score this week. So if you haven't read it yet and you don't want to see spoilers, please, folks, read your issue, and then after you read it, please come back and see my review and to see my reactions and to leave your comments below. So now for all the other readers out there, let's talk about Secret Wars issue number 3. All right, so first off, what happens in this very first issue, Hickman kind of like puts his book almost like in chapters, which I think is pretty cool, and it's called, Affairs Estate. And the book really opens up nicely here with some good dialogue moments between Doctor Doom and Strange in this issue. And Doctor Strange is discussing things with Doom, and Doom is really, tells Strange that he really trusts him, and and Strange is overly protective of things because he knows how sensitive this world could be. And based off of the events that happened, Strange had a chance or an opportunity to be a god in this world, but he turned it down. And obviously Doom was the one that could handle it the most. So Strange winds up staying as Doom's sheriff here, and again, Doom trusts Strange with everything, and it's cool because then you come up to a statue of Molecule Man, which was pretty neat in the beginning of this. So it was cool interactions between those two, and then the book really starts to open up, and we get to see the Thors investigating what happened with one of the rafts that crash landed onto, I guess, Battle World or whatnot. And we find out that one of the Thors is passed away due to the battle with the Cabal. And as the issue progresses, we wind up finding out that Strange sends the Thors to go after these guys, to find them, because he knows that there could be trouble. Okay, and Strange is worried that people are going to know what's happened in this world and whatnot, and that's why he's so overprotective, because Strange knows what happens in the last world. Doctor Doom knew what happened in the last world, so he's always on eggshells, And so again, as the issue progresses, we wind up seeing that there was a stowaway on this raft, and it was Miles Morales hiding from the Cabal the whole time. And when Doctor Strange meets up with Miles Morales, he's sitting there going, Miles is like describing everything that happened from the incursion till now, and Strange is sitting there going, "Oh my God, you remember everything?" And he's like, "Yeah." And so if that means if Miles remembers everything, all the other Cabal members are going to remember things as well. Now we go into the second part of the story here, and we get to see another good interaction between Doctor Doom, and we get to see his character more here. And he's the god of this world, and he feels that he's created this perfect world, but we find out here that he feels like he is the flaw in this world, and it all has to do really with this figurement. And in this issue, you wind up really seeing his face unmasked here, and Sue Storm winds up saying, "You know what? I love you for who you are, not the way you look," type of deal, because you have a strong heart, you're smart. And we find out some other developments of what happened to Johnny Storm in this. So I'll let you read that to get the full effect of that, which is really neat. So then what happens is we go to the hidden island of Agamotto, and Doom is kind of unaware, I guess, of what things happen here. And again, as this issue progresses, we wind up finding out in this issue here that Doctor Strange has really come to a secret that he's hidden the other raft in his little hideout. And what happens is when the Thors unlock the raft, we wind up finding out that we see Captain Marvel, Thor, Peter Quill, Spider-Man comes out, Peter Parker, and they meet up with each other. So that was a cool moment there where you get to see Peter Parker and Miles Morales meeting up. And what happens is, for our heroes, it felt like an hour has gone by. But in this issue, you realize that the time length since Battleworld has been created, it's been 8 years. So now you get somewhat of a timeline of what has happened and how long this world has existed now. And we also find out when Doctor Strange opens up the raft, we see that Reed Richards is alive, Black Panther is alive, and it's all the the Illuminati members in there as well. And we find out that Strange has found this raft over 3 years ago. So our heroes don't have a recollection of what's going on because they've been kept in stasis this whole entire time. So the unfolding of this was amazing. And when Doctor Strange releases the bombshell to Reed Richards that Doom is God, he's like, how can he be God here? And, Strange winds up saying, he's so good at it, he's the one that saved us all. Otherwise, we would be all dead, So it's really interesting how that story transpired here. And then at the very end of this issue, we wind up seeing that the Cabal members kind of regretting that they destroyed the Thor because they wanted to find out more about this world. And then what happens is we leave with the cliffhanger with the Thors meeting up with the Cabal, and now we get to see maybe this battle happen between these characters. I thought this was a very well-told story because what happens now is, again, we get to see things unfold. You get to see Dr. Doom's character a little bit more here. You get to see Sue Storm on how, why she's in love with Doom, and you wind up seeing now our heroes of the story unfolding and that they remember things. And now we get to see relationships, looks like they're developing between Doctor Strange and Reed Richards and Panther, and he's giving them all this information. So what's going to happen in the future here? How are they going to team up? They obviously going to try to stop Doctor Doom here. Is Strange going to rebel against Doctor Doom? So there's a lot of things to still get answered and to find out. But I love the overall story here because it's just entertaining for me. I really, really loved it, and I think that this is a good story that Hickman is writing, and obviously this is going to lead into the all new, all different, Marvel now, whatever you want to call it. But again, with great artwork, a well-told story. If you take your time and you read this for what it is, I think you could truly understand it. For me, I didn't feel overwhelmed. They did it in chapters. For me, I got it. And at times, Hickman's stuff can really go over your head. But here, being it's in the Marvel universe, it's like I pretty much got everything, and just don't overlook things, and I think you'll be okay here. And again, I really enjoyed it. Great character moments. Love the Spider-Man and Miles little moment there. And I'm going to keep reading this thing all the way through, guys. And this is really close to being a 5-star book, but I'm going to give this one a 4 3/4 out of 5 stars. I can see why people might seem like everything is it's overwhelming to them, because they do give you a lot of information here. But again, just take your time, pace yourself, read it, and you'll enjoy every single minute of it. So again, 4 3/4 out of 5 stars for Secret Wars issue number 5. Guys, in the comments below, tell me what you thought of this review. Tell me what you thought of this book, and are you digging Secret Wars up until this point? So fans, until that next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And thanks for watching, fans. Take care. See you soon. Bye.